in the wild card, and
This place first
yeah,
opened
I know,
way back
but
in
we played each other wild card
1957.
PTSL.
We are inside legendary Lambeau Field
What's up,
here
money?
in
What's
Green
up,
Bay. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other.
Bro, that joke with
Skip
Bayless
made their way
DC
out of the tunnel.
when they got
These
the
folks are
Clippers
fired
jersey.
up as their
He
guys
like,
are ready
I
to
is
do
that?
battle between
What
the
it
San
do,
Francisco
baby?
49ers and the Green Bay Packers. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Where y'all boys been at, man? Y'all ain't even been online.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Snake. I haven't even been online while I'm talking shit.
Hit my phone, man. You want me to get on? I'll load up.
Say no more.
Nah, not you. Oh.
I know you be asking for
Complete out to
the game,
Samuel
my
on the
guy.
quick throw. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Same thing happened after he
Getting the
pulled out.
playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them.
Oh, no.
Most of these
They may
guys are
even let me
self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Give them a loss of 6 yards, and it
What you
brings
got
up
going right now?
third
You
down.
just watching the game?
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
I'm about to
And
get
my
you
guess is the
information on
wheels
that
are
for this
turning on that
weekend.
other sideline as a play caller. You're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that
That's what the
opportunity
three calling
later
you
on
out.
when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Watch the screen. Pass. Check three. Check three. Go out. Ready.
Now Beathard. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
Yeah, the last game I played, somebody
football
started trying to
here. First
wild
down
out.
and 10.
They juked me once, and I freaking lit him up. I was like, what are you thinking? I see a QB, it's nothing but up his stick, no rap.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Somebody else coming. They be making them run with the high knees no matter how fast they are. That spin by Lamar Jackson will see his head.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
No.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Blue 58. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Jeez.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams.
I thought the league was good, man.
That one 28 yards on the ground. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, They want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
That's what I was talking about. We about to play when he done this game. I saw he was in the chat, and then I was like, I hopped in here. I was like, hey, bro, I just loaded up and saw we play. You trying to run? Because I thought we were still in the same week from when they were saying that the thing was down.
Red zone, it's Rodgers. And he's going to go down.
I didn't see if they had quarter loaded or what.
He's sacked. D Ford in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Squirrel trying to get in that. Yeah, I ain't even peep.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
I'm not as good as him yet. I think he has to have time to.
Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the close fist of the referee. And that means fourth down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be fourth down and a few inches.
Let me check it out.
And his kick is indeed good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Yeah, I'm not seeing them.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard...
Touchdown, 49ers! Matt Breida, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
He stepped out.
Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee.
He's solidified his
start at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, y'all next 3 games, what? Ole Miss, Arkansas, and who else?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points.
He said he couldn't because he don't have Discord on his iPad. He at work.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Check, check. Lucky. Check 37. Check 37.
Out of the pistol, here's Williams. He finds an opening past the 40. 16 yards, a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
UND Smith pulled the same thing, beat them cheesy niggas when it mattered most.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
It's our field. Jump out. Check.
Yeah.
Topper.
Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
He probably crazy part is he probably hitting Ghost on the side like, man, I just couldn't pull it off this time, man. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Oh, we got the net tag. I'm like, this man muted me. I'll be right back.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Graham's got it complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
I'm like, Dad, next time you put me on mute,
stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
But
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
About to that man, they Sean said it's game week. I don't talk to my opponents.
Break. 319. Come, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Check 31. Check 31.
I'm about to send the bite.
On 2nd down, Williams.
No,
and
you
the
sure?
stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Jesus.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Rodgers. Got his man. It's Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because the running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
That's complete to Cobb. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Back north. 52. Hey, they're scared. They're scared. 52's the mic. Watch Mike.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. '49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
I'm coming after you. Jim. Banjo. Mike, check.
Here's Rodgers to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Excuse me? I'm about to say, that's not how we about to start with this little dude.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And once
Bro, I'm like,
again,
why
the
is
Packers,
Kerrigan
they're back out in front.
acting like he doesn't have 50 pounds on that guy?
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Oh my shit, Landon.
The 49er offense set to get this drive
Lucky he
underway.
didn't fumble
And
because he
coming
got
off a
fucking popped.
one-play drive that was
He
so
just into
deflating
his
for the
shit
defense,
like a
what's
game.
their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in. Because
He's got like 96 hit power.
on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
First down. Ready, set.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Breida. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
60 or 39 yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Check, hey, lock it.
Why, bro?
Here's Beathard to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith
That's
comes
crazy.
in for the sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Jair Alexander up to make the tackle.
You said what?
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the
Well, shit,
sideline.
I just, like,
Really good
let's stop this
fundamentals by
man.
that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Beathard. This one complete to Coleman. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Williams. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set
My
up
shit
a
started
2nd
lagging,
and
so I
7.
ran right out the play.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Yeah.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Convert.
From just shy of midfield, Rodgers caught by Cobb. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Oh,
He's
come
got his
on,
targets.
bro.
Cobb. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Man, he got that man too speed.
That nigga slow though. Stiff arm and outside zone something. Nah, he trash.
Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10.
Well, let me rephrase
and he's hit
that.
on his first 9
I'm trash.
passes now in the ball game.
Ah!
A quick throw here out to Cobb. They will get this into the end zone. Touchdown,
Good
Green
shit.
Bay. Randall Cobb, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
You gotta die sometimes
fielded
because
a couple
Haskins is
yards
gonna
deep.
get killed.
And he'll
He
wind
was
up
coming
getting an
free.
extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Dang. Bro, this is a joke.
49er offense
That's what
set
this
to get
is.
this drive underway. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for
He
you.
can't be
How you gonna play
tackled
this
by
one?
one guy.
Well,
It's
I've been
pretty
told
clear.
by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over.
This
Don't
man
make any
done
more
ripped out of my
mistakes.
arms
But
3
there's also
times
something
already.
to understanding that you got this last drive here.
Tariq
You get
Cohen.
the ball to start the second half. Try to go
He's
2
not
for
even
1
juking
here.
me.
Get
He's,
some
like,
points
powering
now,
through
come
me.
out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
He's 179 pounds.
Here's
Nah, I
Beathard
know what
to
you're
throw.
saying.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
They gotta draw the line at some point.
Beathard and the offense come up here 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5
Like, it's
for
a good
5 here to
idea, but
begin
that
the
shit,
game.
they be like, oh, D.
42 the mic. And let's get that home.
To throw is Beathard.
What?
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40.
Bruh,
And finally
I didn't even hit a
brought down at
tackle
the
button.
38. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners
I
have
just
a
literally
first
ran
down.
and this man speared you.
They'll throw here. Beathard going
That
for
joint would have been a
Bird on the
freaking
deep
pick.
ball.
I was all on
Into
that.
a double team,
What
and
the
it's
heck?
intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
What? Why is that my pick animation, dog? I hate this game.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Look at this man. Why is he leaning backwards? Like, go get the ball.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an alley to run. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff
I'm looking at my phone, dog.
just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
I'm just ass.
Again,
Oh, I thought he was about to catch it off the second effort.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
That's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
On play action, Rodgers. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Hey, 626. Watch out.
I was about to say, why do I catch
Off the
that?
draw, here's Williams. And he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Man, I'm ass.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
You think you won't get this? No. Check that.
On play action, now Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right.
Do you really,
lost
or
opportunity.
So you switch that man to running back and forth? Cheesing.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
He's coming. Over.
That's crazy.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's
I
4th
wonder
down.
why you didn't slide.
They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good size run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you've got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
You're trash.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. To throw is Beathard. Blitz coming, and down he goes. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Oh, my team was nice, man.
Well, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Mandy Smith said, you know what, I'm sick of your shit.
Move, go. Go, go. Hey, check my 50. Mike is a 50. Check my 50. Let's go. Let's go.
Back to throw Beathard. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
God dang, bro. What is that?
First down, but that's a nice job of picking
Beat this man completely as soon as I throw it.
You just have to take what the defense
No,
gives you.
no.
And in this case,
He's not
it
Deion
wasn't enough
Sanders.
to pick up the first down.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sideline.
How'd he beat me to that spot when he was traveling me the
and
whole
they
play?
spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
This is why I don't throw.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game.
I tried to blow it up, but he kind of pushed out the way. 72
You
was
want to get
fast
out
as
there and
heck.
get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check. For the 50. Mike by 2. Bring it. Watch safety creeping.
They run it again with Williams. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute
Y'all did
offense to
y'all
close the
50
game
wins for
out.
2K
But
or
a running
whatever?
game can really benefit your team right now.
I didn't even play.
Mike. 58. Push him back. Push him 50.
What was y'all like percentage or whatever? Was it good? You won 50 games, no losses.
From the gun on
I doubt
3rd
that.
down, Rodgers. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
And where is my pressure? Like, what the freak? Look at this, bro. He was about to do the jump where they run under the pass so the player can catch it. I don't get why that's even in the game. Like when people throw comebacks, your cornerback will jump the route but run past the ball beyond me. What was that?
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae
Out of
Adams.
here,
Said it was all one word. I was like,
throws the
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the
throws
first
the
down
ball
completion.
and then you start running out.
yeah, same.
Back now at
Still got the
Lambeau.
lag and then it was
It's
over.
Packer football here as they've got the lead as well.
Oh my
to begin
God.
the fourth quarter. Back now at Lambeau.
I know you saw Matt.
It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second
trash.
and 1.
52. 52's the mic. Come on.
Now a play fake.
Crack your cousin is showing.
Got an open man. It's Valdez Scantling. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Williams. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Just for the rest of the season.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Hey, Reggie giving them alone.
Play action. It's Rodgers. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
That's only. My bad.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Despite the lead
But
here in the
Matt is just
fourth,
like
they're still
not out
taking
of pocket.
shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Dude was drunk.
Extend it.
So drunk last night he fell asleep on somebody's steps, random.
On
We
second
was just
down
going.
now. It's
He was so
Williams.
drunk he fell asleep on somebody's steps.
And he's going to
Just
have
like
this pretty
knocked
close to
out.
a first down
So
as
I
the
was just
tackle
gonna
is made at
give
the
him public
Niners'
intoxication.
25.
I go to get his ID out his wallet.
So they'll take
Matt
that one right
just
there.
sit
They just wanna
right-
keep falling
freaking
forward.
right in front of
They
his
went for
ID.
the onus
I
and
got
the
a
big
body
fellas
cam.
up front in order to bring this one home.
Oh, he had a bunch of daiquiris watching the Cowboys game, and he ended up
The
passing out
Packers
like
on
that.
third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
Facts.
Month 56. I'm coming.
They stay on the ground.
But
This
yeah, now
time
that I
it's
got body
Williams.
cam,
Taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball,
You should have just
you
stopped
often
at
feel
the
like you're just a
first part.
step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the
never gonna
differences
be
in this
good.
game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Check the backer, check the backer.
I'm ass too though, so I
Into
get
the
it.
red zone, it's Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
I think it's still Matt once you got that.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm about to lose right now, so.
Under 4 to go now as the clock
My
runs and they
dad got
come
it,
up
so I'm
on
just get
second
the
down.
login.
Check, check, check.
Call it what it is, but call it free.
Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare. Teammate.
They'll run it with Williams. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
I about to say, I figured it would take time. They don't want to put it all, give you all the good. I mean, like,
just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guys.
which one? The first one or
300
the?
pounds. He's a big man. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs
that
into
shit
a
was
wall
trash.
right around the line of scrimmage. So on fourth
Oh,
down,
okay.
out trots
Yeah,
the
it's not
kicker
that good.
in a big spot here.
was better than
This
the
just
first
a
one.
24-yard attempt.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying the Hawk movies haven't been
And
good,
this
so you're
one
not really
is
missing
right
them.
through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So
I got
they
the
settle
little
for
glitch,
just
bro.
the 3, but
Make
clearly
sure.
right now anything helps trying to salt this one away into 4.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time.
I
can't
got
pick a play.
points. So,
They play
while it's not
missing
mission
any
accomplished,
kills.
it's darn close.
And he'll take it back to about the
Nah, it's just gonna be
19-yard
sniped.
line.
I'm gonna try to call 3 plays, get it over. He's not talking. It's a glitch, bro. Nah, you know how every now and then I get that jump where I can't pick a play.
And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing
And
to
it brings out
avoid what
nobody.
happened
No,
on the
no, no.
last drive, punting the football.
Just let me turn it over on downs and kneel it. Let's go to halftime, see if it brings me back.
They know the score. They know the situation.
If the shit fuck
And by
up,
the way, the
fuck it,
punter
you
no
just had to
longer
do it. I
exists
don't
for
feel like
their
doing that
offense,
shit
and that's
over.
how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now Beathard.
I did just hear that lap. That nigga over there, they cuddling.
Oh my
He's
God!
upended
Look, that
after a
had have been
gain
him.
of 2
You
out to
juking
the
me out my socks,
27.
taking it to the crib for 17.
Of course, now my plays come back, but my players don't
2
come
minutes
back.
left
What
to
is
play in this
this?
football game here on EA Sports.
Hey, I'm about to say you're a snake for not coming out and kneeling. We clearly agreed.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That's incomplete,
Goes
but
deep.
there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call
You're
coming
a
on
snake,
third
bro.
down.
He's about to take the rest of the
Umpire
yards
through
with
the
him.
flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the
That's
field, the
naked.
umpires get different responsibilities. But always,
Yeah, I seen that,
always
yeah.
making sure no
And I
one's
couldn't
holding.
switch to nobody else. What a joke. You could just have it done, bro.
Oh my
And this is
God!
intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off
I got
by
multiple
Darnell
players in the
Savage.
stands
And
now.
they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. All smiles and high
Let's see if it
fives on
works.
that
One more
defensive
play.
sideline.
And
That
then I'm
interception
gonna
will
get up
cap
out of
off
here.
what was truly a tremendous performance.
Y'all
Yeah,
still
if
in
you
the
can
game
hold a
or
team
what?
to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to
Oh,
think to
now this shit
themselves,
really glitched. I was about
"Come
to
to
say.
7. If we made one more play, could have had our shutout."
Three down, three down.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, shit, you a coach. Just go ahead and set it.
And they take a knee.
It's enough codes in here to hear what's
So
going
time
on.
to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Oh, it gave you the win anyway. Yeah.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
It gave you the stats from right then and there. That's what sucks. From only one half.
You seeing my trade submitted, D. Smith?
If I go on rest mode, y'all try to run Call of Duty. I gotta do to finish the.
So it's all over.
Download.
Green Bay victory, and you know it wasn't a shutout.
All right,
they did get
I'll
up
be
the
back
points
on
in the
bit.
first quarter, but second,
You watched
third,
the
and
challenge
fourth
this
quarter,
week?
they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for
No, I'm
quarters
saying-
2, 3,
I
and
meant to
4,
say
you
from
win a
last
lot
week.
of games in this league. And this
I gotta
felt a
finish
lot
it, so.
like, almost like if you said baseball, and the pitcher goes through
Alright,
the
cool.
lineup the
I'll
first
hit you
time,
when I'm
hitters
about to
get to
load
see
back
him,
on.
and then they come out after that, and the
Alright.
bats start
Alright,
blazing,
well.
right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for the Packers, the win moves them to 12.